Alright, what you got? Hey, put the knife down. Leave me alone! I'm gonna run this bastard through and ain't nobody stopping me. Let's see what you got, bitch. This is a more dramatic start than most of them. Hey, nobody's stabbing anyone today. Just calm down and let's talk about it. None of your goddamn business. Guess you don't got it in ya. What are you gonna do, stab me? What's going on here? Fuck if I know, lady just runs up to me out of nowhere yelling about how she's gonna kill me. Bet she poured all her cash into a host club and now she's taking it out on the first host she finds. Anyhow, I got a jet. Be careful, you hear? You okay? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why don't you tell me what's going on? Okay, my name's Yuriko. I got a sister, much younger than me, Miki. It always comes together, doesn't it? Up till last year, she was working here in Sotenbori. But she got scammed. Those horrible men took everything she had. But not even that, so maybe it wasn't the same person. One day, they kidnapped her, locked her up, abused her, kept her in a cage like some kind of wild dog. It's been a whole year since, and the cops haven't lifted a damn finger. I finally figured out who has her, though. That bastard is one of them. When I saw him, I just couldn't hold it back anymore. I was gonna use this knife and get back at him for what he did, but I couldn't muster the courage. That was the right choice. Killing that man won't find your sister any faster. There are smarter ways to go about that. What's your name? It's Kiryu. You're right, Kiryu-san. Stabbing him ain't gonna bring Miki back. This is kind of a long shot, but have you seen Miki before? She looks like this.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I can't say I have. Right, of course you haven't. Miki and I, we lost our parents years ago. She's the only family I got left. I want to help her, but there's nothing I can do. The cops ignore me, people don't take me seriously. Hell, I don't even have the guts to stab one of the bastards who took her. Kiryu-san, I know this is crazy for me to be asking this, but do you think you can help me find Miki for me? I'll do anything you want if you manage to find her. Just please save my sister. I'm begging you, Kiryu-san. Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. If it means making sure you don't end up a murderer, then I'll help as best I can. Oh, Kiryu-san, thank you so much. Let's talk details. You said you have info on the guys who kidnapped Miki, right? What do you know? I have pictures here. That's a lot. Kojima? The first one's a host, name's Yagi. He's the guy who was just here. He makes his money by targeting lonely single ladies. This guy is the absolute scum of the earth. The second man is named Kajiwara, realtor. At least that's what he calls himself. More like a land shark, if you ask me. Folks around here despise him. As for the last photo, goes by Kojima. Ain't nobody sure if that's his real name, though. Guy's impossible to pin down. If I had to guess, I'd say he's the one running the whole operation. He looks like a regular old businessman on the outside, but somehow he's one of the richest men in the country. No way he's getting all that through legal means. These are the guys who got Miki, I'm sure of it. Okay, I'll see what I can find out. You got a real heart of gold, Kiryu-san. I can't find the words to tell you how much this means to me. The first guy, Yagi, is working at a club on East Shofukucho Street. I'm counting on you, Kiryu-san. Where's that? No problem. I'm on the case. I'll be back for you later. Alright, that's him. Yagi, one of the guys who kidnapped Miki. Hey, I remember you. That bitch cool off yet? She was out of her freaking mind, let me tell you. Do you know this girl? That's... I mean, I've never seen her before. Might have been one of my customers over at the club, but you can't expect me to remember every chick who sets foot in there, can ya? Strange, I met someone who claims you conned her. Oh yeah? Bring him here. Ain't nobody supposed to know about that. So you do know her. Where is she? Ugh, no fucking clue. I was just doing what Kujikawa asked when I nabbed her. Girl could be anywhere by now. Last memory I got of is tying her up and having some fun. Girl's got a great pair on her, believe me. Anyways, I don't know how you're connected to all this, but it looks like I'm gonna have to shut you up for good. Get ready to die. Again, you're one of those that looks like I could take you, so I wouldn't get too excited about that. Just go right for the earrings, yank them clean off. You ain't gonna be fighting after that. Close. Ugh. Tell me where Kajiwara is. Ugh, I don't freaking know. Best guess he's off at the golf center. Guy's always got his clubs on him. Good. If you don't want to deal with me again, then I suggest you relocate. Scum like you don't belong on the streets. Well, that was an anticlimactic resolution with that guy, but it's okay. We've got like 4 more goons to go beat up, probably. Alright. Where's my man? That must be Kajiwara. Why do I keep trying to call him Kujikawa? The second man involved in Miki's kidnapping. Huh? What are you looking at? Now, this guy looks like a real fucking dweeb, doesn't he? You better clear out if you don't want to take a club to the fucking face. Do you know this girl? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Cut to the chase. Sure, I know her. Wait, what? You one of her old flings coming back for another pop? She ain't nothing to me now. Now get lost, I'm trying to golf here in the lobby. With fantastic form. But sorry, but you're not getting rid of me that easy. I need to find the girl. Look, I don't know who you are, but I don't got any more. But I don't got her anymore. Sold the bitch to the highest bidder. You mean Kojima. Where is he? Just where the fuck did you get that name? Don't got a clue where he is. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, maybe I didn't sell the girl. Might have just tossed her out with the other trash. Who knows? Haha. Now get on. Get lost. Gorillas like you can't play golf. If anyone doesn't belong here, it's you. Golf is a gentleman's sport, and you're anything but. You trying to pick a fight, asshole? Fine by me. I was just looking to give my new club a test run. You still didn't get a real health bar, so sorry, but you're not gonna put up much of a fight either. You also look like you drew your mustache on, so again, I wouldn't get too excited. Sorry about your elevators. Ugh, this was all Kojima-san's idea. He's been barking out orders behind the scenes. I'm nothing compared to him. Just don't hurt me, man. Then talk. Where is he? Just give me a sec. Let me give him a call. Kojima-san? Yeah, it's me. Sorry, I ran into a bit of trouble. Huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, if you say so. He said he wants to see ya. Where? I don't know where that is. West Shofukucho, 2nd floor. Alright. Good talk, buddy. Where? Alright, I'm in a building. Where the fuck is that? Oh, over there. Oh, okay. Alright. You must be Kojima. Where's Miki? Why? What's your angle? You looking for some fun? I'm the one asking the questions here. Now tell me where Miki is. Doesn't matter. You're a dead man. Can't let you keep stupid around. Pays too good to have you ruin it all. Really? Then you should have brought more than 3 guys. Don't take that tone with me. You're done for. Nobody will ever find your body. Let's go. Now none of you even have real health bars. Come on, guys. If you're gonna make threats like that, at least have a fucking health bar. That wasn't what I was trying to do, but it's what's gonna happen. Broke a fucking plastic bucket on you. That's pretty impressive, honestly. Oh no, he's coming at me with the fucking shelves. Can I pick up, like, the whole printer? No. Can I throw him on the printer? Yeah, close enough. It's a copier, not a printer. Eh, same difference. Tell me where Miki is. Alright, just don't kill me, please. Start talking, then. Booth number 5, over at Gandhara. That's where we locked her up. Got it. Stay out of my way. Well, now would have been a good time to, like, throw him out of the window, to be honest with you. The guy is, you know, kind of an asshole, to put things delicately. Doesn't really deserve to still be alive. What are you about? Okay, good talk. I thought he might, like, join Majima Construction or something. Excuse me, sir. May I come through? I have to, you know. Where's booth 5? It's all the way in the back, sir, but no buts. You're taking me back there. Sir, that booth is rented out. You can't. Miki. So you're one of Kojima's men? No, he was paid me to watch over this here lady. Had no idea what he was keeping her here for. I'm sure you had no suspicions at all. Please, I didn't do nothing wrong. Here, I'll give you everything I got from him. Oi. Miki, are you okay? Doesn't look like it. She doesn't look hurt, but I can't imagine what she's going through. I should get her back to Yuriko. Yeah, she just told me to watch this drugged-up girl in this confined location. I didn't do anything, I swear. I can't thank you enough for everything you did, Kiryu-san. You're some kind of superhero. Miki's passed out back at my place. Despite everything, I'm just relieved she's alive. She'll need some time to work through everything, but she'll bounce back. Yeah, no big deal. Nothing bad happened. I'm glad everything turned out okay. Me too. It would have never happened without you, Kiryu-san. That reminds me. Miki had something she wanted me to give the guy who saved her. Here. Oh. I guess I'll go investigate that locker. Looks like it goes to one of those coin lockers up the road. Don't know what's inside. Maybe it's got something to do with her kidnapping. There aren't words that can express just how grateful I am to you, Kiryu-san. I wish there was something more I could do. Seeing you two reunited is plenty good for me. And speaking of Miki, you should get going. She'll need you by your side when she wakes up. Right. Thank you again. That was like a really heavy side quest to have like fairly minimal development by all accounts. Like, that was pretty heavy, but she'll bounce back. No big deal, you know, everything's fine. No, can you guys? I just want to look at the coin lockers, because, you know. Oh god, ran out of stamina. It's okay. What's inside? Oh. I have 22 million yen. I don't give a fuck. Alright, time for that last side quest. Alright, what you got cooking here? Hey, did you see the news? They're making a Yakuza Sunset 4. Wonder if this one will be any good. Sunset 3 cut out all the best parts, you know? Well, that's what happens when you change directors. 1 and 2 were so perfect. How could they hope to top them? Beats me. But hey, they're filming this next one right here in Sotenbori. I saw them scouting over by Bishamon Bridge. You serious? Come on, let's try and make it in as extras. I'm ready for my big screen debut. Wouldn't be much of a debut if you're on screen for 2 seconds without a single line of dialogue. Sounds like they're shooting a Yakuza movie around here. I guess the locale works. Well, fuck. We better go and be in that movie. That's probably what's gonna happen. That's usually how these things go. Hey, I heard you're making a Yakuza movie over here. Oh, man. Is this the producer? Oh, sorry about that. No, it was my fault. I can't seem to do anything right.
Boy.
Wait, you dropped something. Guess I'll go track him down. Yakuza Sunset 4. Isn't this the script of that movie those kids were talking about? That guy looked like the producer from, Zero. Not the producer. We were the producer. The director. I can't remember his fucking name. He looked like that guy, though. There he goes. I think that's the guy who dropped the script. I have to get it back to him. This is where, that, comedy duo came to mope as well. Hey, aren't you the guy I bumped into on the bridge? No, I was the one not paying attention. But I'm glad I found you. You dropped this. She's standing by very strangely back there, isn't she? Don't worry, I didn't read it. Wow, you really tracked me down to give me this back? That means a lot. I feel like this Yakuza Sunset thing has a lot of people talking. You must be a pretty big fan. Well, I used to be. Nowadays I don't know how I feel about it. What do you mean?
Nani?
Wait, you're not a fan but the director of the Yakuza Sunset movies? That's right, though I've only actually been responsible for one of them so far. Yakuza Sunset 3, the one everyone hated. My name's, fuck, I skipped over it. Sugano. I guess it's not the guy, just looks like him. As you might have suspected, those pages are actually the script for Sunset Yakuza 4, Kiryu-san. We're planning on using Bishamon Bridge in the film, so I went ahead to scout it out a bit. I see. You seem pretty down about all this, Sugano-san. What's really the problem? It's this whole film. I have no idea how to proceed with it. I feel like I've lost my vision. What do you mean? Every day on the set of Sunset 3 was like a dream. I loved it. I'd even stay up all night editing the reels. Everything seemed perfect until the movie debuted. It was like I'd woken up from my dream to a real-life nightmare. Every forum on the net was in an uproar, talking about how Sunset 3 was a disgrace to the franchise. They were calling me a step down, or worse. The internet sounds like a cruel place. The worst part was, once I calmed down and rewatched it, I agreed with them. I don't know that I deserve to direct another one. I gave it my best effort, but that just wasn't good enough. I couldn't capture the magic of the old sunsets. And it's got me thinking, if all I'm going to do is drag the series through the mud, maybe I should step down. Well, at least that explains what's got you so down. If you don't mind my asking, how'd you end up in the director's chair for the movie? And what happened to the original director? He retired to some far-off corner of the earth. Nobody even knows where. But with the fan base Sunset has, the film company couldn't just let it die, so they chose me to head it up. I was a huge fan, but I've found out the hard way that loving a movie as a fan and making one yourself are very different things. I knew it'd be a challenge to live up to the expectations and the hype, but I didn't expect to get eviscerated for my best efforts. If only I could replicate the way the old director did things. But none of this is your problem, Kiryu-san. Sorry for talking your ear off with this sob story. It's okay. I hope having someone to lend an ear helped. Well, the show must go on. I'll see you around, Kiryu-san. The poor guy is really struggling. Next time I'm at a video store, maybe I'll check Yakuza Sunset 3. Watch Yakuza Sunset 3. Fair enough. I guess we'll go do that. Alright. Let's check out this here movie. Anything, that reminds me. I want to check, yeah, rent the video booth. Sure, I could be up for that. Great, sir. Enjoy yourself. Alright, let's see if Yakuza Sunset 3 is really as bad as Sugano says it is. It couldn't be, right? It's about a Yakuza who betrays his clan to protect the woman he loves. Admirable. The characters are actually pretty fleshed out, too. Not only that, but the actors did a great job of bringing them to life. Can't complain about the music, either. It really heightens the tension. But there's something off about the action. It's supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but the fights don't feel extreme enough. It's just about over. The protagonist finally defeated the clan and is about to elope with the woman he loves. But as he's leaving the HQ, he gets stabbed in the back by a clan member he'd raised like his own son. The last shot is his lover waiting at the station for her sweetheart to show up, but he never does. Amazing emotions. Well, I finished the movie. Maybe if I head back to Stigil, I'll run into Sugano again. Maybe I can help him now that I've seen his work. Alright, went to a, classic maneuver. Went to this porn place to watch a Yakuza movie. No big deal. That guy must have been really confused when he heard Kiryu crying in the booth. Hey, dude. Damn, Sugano's not here. Hey, aren't you one of the guys who was in here wobbling about movies earlier? I eat, sleep, and breathe the silver screen. You want to talk a little shop? Sure. I like movies as much as the next guy. Great, go out and pull up a stool. Name's Fukatsu. Only thing that makes throwing back drinks better is getting to talk about movies while you do it. I'm Kiryu. I actually watched Yakuza Sunset 3 recently. Are you familiar with it? Oh, I remember lining up for that one when it first hit the theaters. Remind me again what it's about, though. It's a Yakuza who fights for the woman he loves. It's about an admirable Yakuza who betrays his clan to protect the one he loves. The characters were so realistic I couldn't help but get drawn in by it. You got that right. Characters can really make or break a flick like that. If you ask me, the characters are what gave Sunset 3 its charm. The last scene is what sealed it, though. The poor woman waiting at the station. That was a piece of art. Yeah, the ending really left an impression on me, too. There's something about a bittersweet ending that strikes the right chord. Sounds as if you liked it, but if you had to give it a score, what would you rate it on a 10-point scale? I definitely liked it, but I wouldn't say it was perfect. Something felt off about it. Oh yeah? What was that? The action was subpar. It just felt like there was something missing. This was supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but there was no impact, no thrill of the clash. Beyond that, the Yakuzas felt kind of forced, like the director didn't know how Yakuza were supposed to act. I was thinking the same thing. Wasn't a single fight scene that felt like it had the oomph it oughta. None of the bone-crunching satisfaction. Real shame, too. Best parts of Sunset 1 and 2 were the elaborate action sequences and authentic-feeling Yakuza setting. I'd bet that's why 3 flopped. You know, I actually had a chance to talk to Sugano, the director. That's the only reason I watched 3 at all. Interesting. He was depressed because his movie hasn't received as well as 1 or 2. He even considered quitting over the fan response. He must be young, if he's having trouble taking criticism like that. Don't blame him, though. It's tough taking over on someone else's work. And sure, Sunset 3 was rough, but it had some real emotional moments. First 2 in the series had them too, but nothing on that level. The old director was good at covering up his flaws, but he didn't have much of an eye for real human drama. Rumor has it he actually pushed for a studio to bring Sugano back for Sunset 4. That's how much he liked the third. If you want my opinion, I think Sugano's got a long career ahead of him. Just has to mature a bit, get some experience under his belt. Sounds like you know a lot about this. You must really love the film industry. You got that right. More than that, I love talking about common interests over a nice glass of whiskey. Anyways, I'm gonna go catch some fresh air and maybe teeter on home. Good talking to you, Kiryu-san. Likewise, Fukatsu. I bet this is the director for 1 and 2. Kiryu-san. What the? Sugano? How long have you been there? Since you and that old man started talking about Sunset 3? That was the whole conversation. I saw you sitting there when I came back from taking a leak, but I figured I'd wait until you were done talking to approach. Honestly, Kiryu-san, it means a lot to know you watched my movie, and it's nice to hear such frank, honest opinions. As you know, I've been thinking about stepping down as the Sunset 4 director. Nothing about this has been easy on me. But I've changed my mind. I can't quit. I want to address the flaws of Sunset 3 and make sure the 4th entry in the series is the best ever. But I don't have much knowledge of Yakuza life or of fighting. I need to experience those things firsthand if I want to succeed. Yeah, you've got to. Wait, no, don't do that. Maybe I'll go join the Omi Alliance. They should be able to educate me on Yakuza life. They think they hold tryouts anytime soon. Hold on, this isn't the type of situation where you really want first-hand experience. But how else can I learn enough about a film that delivers an authentic Yakuza experience? Fine, I can teach you. I'm sure enough about the Yakuza to make an authentic film about it. Wait, you're not one of them, are you, Kiryu-san? Of course not. I'm just a civilian. Calm down. Oh, what a shame. Just a fanboy, then. Can't blame you. Everyone romanticizes the Yakuza. Anyway, in that case, can I ask you to stop by the office? I'm leasing for Sunset 4 so we can talk. Sure, let's talk. Oh, thank you, Kiryu-san. Right this way. This is a more involved quest than the one about the kidnappings. This is your office? I was expecting something a little more cinematic. Sorry to disappoint. The props were all stored on the studio lot. And since I'm only here for the shoot, there's not much point in getting cozy. I guess that makes sense. Now let's get right to it. Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Then let me see. First, I'd like you to play the part of the regular clan member reading the Patriarch's son, who just got home. There's not much reference material on this kind of clan relationship. I have no idea how it's supposed to go. Oh, and the son is coming home from elementary school. Just do whatever you think is natural. This reminds me of how I used to treat Daigo when he was a kid in the Dojima family office. Shouldn't be too hard. Got it. Okay, now imagine the son is walking in through that door in front of you. And action. Welcome home, Master. Heart. Thank you for your service. Welcome back, young master. Oh, and cut. That was great, Kiryu-san. You made sure to treat him with the reverence deserving of the Patriarch's son. He might just be a kid, but he's an important kid. That's right. Reminds me of when Daigo was still young, dragging me all around Kamurocho. Who's Daigo? Never mind. What's next? The second scene is the crown jewel of every Yakuza film. One where the hero takes responsibility for a mistake he's made. You want me to actually cut off my finger? True, the fans would never stop complaining if this scene was absent or got treated the wrong way. This stuff isn't really up my alley, so I'll need your help here as well. After all, I only ever directed comedies before this. Comedy? There's no place for comedy in the Yakuza story. Yeah, right. Now let me set the scene here. You, a captain, are going to say something to the Patriarch, then cut your pinky off to make up for your mistake your underling made. Sounds pretty heavy. Yes, that's the point. Now let's see what you've got. Now then, action. Begone, Pinky! I've failed you, Patriarch. Patriarch, I've failed you. Failed myself. Failed the clan. And now, I'm going to show you how a man atones for his actions. Oh. Hurrah! And cut. Not literally, though. Kiryu-san, that was incredible. I could have sworn you were really going through with it. Well, I guess I can guess how it would look in real life. You know, you've performed with such realism today. You'd tell me if you were really in one of those families, right? Kidding, I'm sure you're just a big fan. Actually, don't worry, it was just a joke. Next up will be an action sequence where you have a showdown against, Enough yapping! Who are you? That's what we should be asking the two of you. This is our meeting place. What do you think you're doing here? Don't be ridiculous. I went through a real estate agency and rented this office out. I can show you the contract. Hold on. You look familiar. I know, this fool's the guy you're directing Yakuza Sunset now. I saw him on TV. Wait, this asshole made Sunset 3? The one with a critic score that was practically went fucking negative? Haha, what a joke. Look, why don't you take your buddy here and get lost, you pathetic loser? Or we'll do your whole industry a favor and make sure you never release another thing. Hey, Sugano, you wanted to see a fight scene next, right? Huh? Take notes, I'm about to give you all the reference material you could ever need. You had your chance, now you're gonna get a beat down. Die. Relax, dude. This guy's a freaking monster. I don't want to die. If you three ever show your faces around here again, I'll make sure that's exactly what happens. Got it? Yes, we're real sorry. Oh, shit. You okay, Sugana? Yeah, you saved my life, Kiryu-san. But more importantly, I learned a ton. You are like a beast unchained. That kind of raw fury is exactly what Yakuza Sunset 3 was missing. I've been swimming in such a sea of doubt lately, it's been impossible to make any progress on Sunset 4. What if critics pan the movie? What if I let my fans down again? What if the old director, Fukatsu, I fucking knew it, doesn't like it? Wait, Fukatsu? The old man at the bar? I had a hunch. But this has been such an eye-opening experience, and it's all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. I'm gonna look over that script with a fresh pair of eyes and get this film rolling. I think I have what it takes to make the series shine, just like Fukatsu did. I have faith in you too, Sugano. But listen, I don't think you should strive to emulate Fukatsu's style, or even his success. Huh? There are things you bring to the table that even he didn't accomplish. The raw emotion you captured in your last film was second to none. You need to make the movie you want to make. If fans can feel a combination of your attention to detail and your passion, they'll love it. As for me, I can't wait to see Sunset 4. I'll put my heart into it, I promise. Let me thank you, Kiryu-san, for everything you've done for me. Great. Looks like Yakuza Sunset 4 is gonna be just fine, especially with the Dragon of Dojima in a supervising role. So you knew all along, Fukatsu. More or less. And for the record, I never lied to you. I'm nothing more than an old movie buff now. I suppose you got me there. Really, though, I gotta thank you, Kiryu-san. Sugano is gonna be the pride and joy of the film industry someday, believe you me. You did the world a service not letting him fall flat in his face again. I didn't do much, I just don't like to see people lose faith in their talent. Huh. Say, how about we go see Sunset 4 together when it comes out? We can get a discount if you pretend to be my son. Hey, come on. I think Sunset 4 is gonna deserve the full price of admission. Ah, don't get all high and mighty on me. Careful or I'll spoil the ending for you. That's a pretty juvenile threat, wouldn't you say? The secret to staying creative is staying young at heart. Is that so? It sure is, my boy. It sure is. Comedy has no place in a Yakuza story, though. Alright, let's get back to business.